And I love the fact that, you know, they're all teenagers and they're just embracing this classic metal stuff that's out there. It's fantastic to me. Good, everyone. Welcome back to Glitch in the Matrix. Let's take a look at Liliac, a band I've done a few other times. They've done like Dio and Metallica, Ozzy Osbourne covers. They do more than covers, but their covers are so freaking good that I just keep finding them that I want to look at. And today we're going to look at them covering Black Sabbath's Paranoid. I actually put Black Sabbath's Paranoid themselves, the original, on my Patreon channel, which is $3 a month, by the way. There's some exclusive content out there, including that one. And then I saw that they did this, and I wanted to do it. I did Holy Diver by them a while back, and it just killed. It was so freaking good. It got tons of views, too. It's kind of died down since then. But if you guys haven't seen that one, go check that one out, too. The lead singer's voice, I think it's so quintessential, fits this metal genre. It's just great. The band itself, they range. They're all family members. There's 5 of them. They range from 12 to 20. At the time this was done, they were all teenagers. So this is essentially all teenagers performing Black Sabbath's Paranoid, which is interesting because this song actually came out before I was even born in 1970. So this is actually kind of the first song that really kind of, I think it was their first, Black Sabbath's first single that was released. It charted in the UK. I think it was the only song that charted in the UK. They didn't care much about charting, though, because that's not really what they were about. They were more about the live performances and the showmanship and the getting out there, and that's really what they thrived on, and that's what they were really known for, and that's how they came well known. Back then, you know, from a metal perspective, there wasn't a ton of that kind of music being played on the radio, specifically to that level of metal. So they did most of their stuff live. So it's funny too. Let's talk about the song a little bit. The bass player actually wrote it from Black Sabbath, and the word paranoid doesn't actually even exist in the entire song. It's talks about losing your mind and you need something to occupy and stuff like that to even begin to stay sane, but the word itself never even is in the song. So I thought that was a really interesting part. He also mentions, you know, there's different levels of losing your mind. It's kind of relatable the way he put it to like say smoking pot, to where you become very, very paranoid of all the people around you. And you kind of have to just gain your sanity back from that. And then, of course, depression is after it. So it's kind of like, oh, depression and paranoia. It's like, where do you cross that threshold? Anyway, enough about all that. Real curious to see what Liliac has done with this. I hope you guys enjoy this. I like to see some of these newer covers on some of the older songs. It's a nice twist because you listen to the older songs forever and they're classics and nothing's ever going to beat them. But at the same time, it's nice to see newer generations carrying on that music. And I think that's so important. And I think that's one of the reasons why I put out such a wide variety of music on the channel, is just because I get a lot of comments. I mean, I have comments from people that are considerably older than me and people that are considerably younger than me, and even teenagers to this day. I've done some live streams and we have teenagers on there, and it's so cool to me to know that multi-generations are actually checking out my videos and they're giving them thumbs up and they're liking them. They're liking the music, and this is actually transgressing through all these generations, and I just think that's super, super cool. So I wanted to check out Liliac doing Black Sabbath's Paranoid from 1970. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy this. If you are not familiar with Liliac, go check out their website themselves, all of their YouTube channel. I'll put that below so you guys can go look at that. But also go look at some of the other videos I've done with them, including some Dio, some Ozzy Osbourne, stuff like that. It's actually really, really good. I also need to circle back to The Warning, another family band, all girls, and that started out as young teenagers too. Anyway, let's go ahead and dive into this. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. As mentioned, big variety out there. We also have an exclusive Patreon account, as mentioned, also $3 a month for that. But for now, let's get into some Liliac doing Black Sabbath's Paranoid.
Was my man because he couldn't help me with my mind.
See, that talks about the depression right there. People think I'm insane because I'm frowning all the time. Let's keep going with the music here. You know, I mean, they're teenagers. Some people have commented on some of the other videos. They're like, you know, they really should like make stuff more their own. Sometimes they will criticize, oh, they're mimicking the original too much, stuff like that. I don't care. I think it's awesome, and I think the voice is different enough. I think it's a unique sound. I dig this a lot. Let's keep going.
I need someone to show me the things you like that I can't find. I can't see the things that make true happiness. I must be blind.
Fades off, man. Freaking rocking. I really, really enjoy this band. I'm always trying to find, you know, twists and covers and things that are awesome, as well as originals and live versions of some things, you know, some stuff that's not been on people's radar, or, you know, help them discover some new stuff. So I truly, truly dig this, man. I really, really, really do. Anyway, again, I'll say it again. I think her voice is so quintessential to this genre. I think it just fits so appropriately. And I love the fact that, you know, they're all teenagers and they're just embracing this classic metal stuff that's out there. It's fantastic to me. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this. Please get out there, subscribe if you haven't already. Got a lot coming. Until next time, thanks for watching this one.